Hello, everybody. It's me, Andrew, and this is going to be your weekly Oracle card reading for June 1st through the 7th. And in case you haven't noticed, the past two videos that I posted, um, they've all been recorded on the same day because of my crazy work schedule. So I figured I would get all of it done in one fell swoop. And the one thing that I love about doing stuff like this is that it doesn't matter. I can do this reading, I could have done it a week ago, and it's still going to be accurate. So it's still going to work. It's still going to be just as accurate it um, as it would be if I did it the day of. But I figure if I start doing it earlier, then I'll be able to get more stuff done and things like that. So I'm actually going to be using the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And if you watched my reading for the month of June, so for this month, or for the month you're in now, you're going to know that I used the Lucy Cavendish decks because of their uncanny ability to help us see things that we need to change and work on. So I am using the Oracle of Shadows and Light because, like I've said in the video, if you haven't seen that yet, I'll explain here as well. I'm using the Oracle of Shadow and Light because during this time we're still in Mercury retrograde, and we're still kind of working on ourselves, and we're trying to make the best out of everything, and we're trying to make those positive changes in our lives. And like I said, this Mercury retrograde is in Gemini, so it's like a double whammy. So the changes that we make here really do matter, and they really do have a lasting impact. So that's why I decided to use Lucy Cavendish's decks, because the artwork and the symbolism is so good and juicy, and they have a darker energy about them because they tend to bring things to the surface that need to be taken care of. So that's why I'm using the Oracle of Shadow and Light, and every time I use this deck, I cannot get past the back of the cards. I love the backs of these cards. So as I shuffle this, this card wants to come out for Monday, Tuesday already. I'm asking for guidance on how this week is going to go, and what we need to know about this upcoming week. Alright, so all three cards came out. So this deck is really wanting to talk to us today. Alright, so the first card is, the Dried Flower Fairy. Talks about sweet memories, and the card number is 11. So what this tells me is looking at the number as well, because 11 in angel numbers talks about positive thinking. And dried flowers, sometimes if you get like a rose at a wedding or a funeral or some special event, you put it in a book and you keep the flower. So this is talking about looking back on those times that you reminisce, basically, is what it's saying. To start the week reminiscing and focusing on all the positive energy and all the positive times that you've had. Because I feel like Mercury retrograde can kind of scare us and get us down a little bit. This card's saying not to let it. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it scare you or worry you, because it's not worth it, and it can't do it. It really cannot have any effect on you that you don't let it have on you. Because a lot of Mercury retrograde is just self-fulfilling prophecy. It's things that we think, oh my God, something bad's going to happen, and then something bad happens. That's not what we're supposed to do. This is saying to not only look back at those sweet memories and let that make you happy. It's talking about having positive thoughts because of those sweet memories, because you saw how good the past was, and you want to make the future that good as well. So for the Wednesday, Thursday card, we have the Mildew Fairy. And it says it is cleanup time. It is time to get rid of those things, to keep getting rid of those things, rather, that are no longer serving us. There are attitudes, mindsets, and belief systems, as well as ways that we talk, act, and think that need to go. It cannot be a part of your life anymore. You can't have that way of thinking. You can't have, that way of speaking. You can't have that way of acting if it's negative and still expect to have positive results. You can't do it. It doesn't work like that. So what this card is saying is that, hey, there's mildew in your life, and what I associate mildew with is like when you like leave clothes in the laundry too long or in the wash machine for too long and it starts to mildew. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm seeing with this. It means that these are feelings that are not things that have just come. They're things that you have left unattended for a very, very long time. And it's time to confront those things and move on. It's very similar to last week's reading for the end of May. It's time to move on. It's time to address it, clean it up, Clorox it, get it out of your life, because it's only hindering you and it's making your life smell bad. Alright, so we have card number 44, the Fairy of the Green World, for the end of the week. This says the natural world needs you. Well, 44 is also angel numbers. It means that angels are all around you. So this card is telling me too that you need the angels. The natural world needs you as far as keeping everything good inside of you and outside of you. Because when we take care of ourselves and other people and the planet, we get that energy back to us. And the angels help us and the fairies help us and all of those kinds of things. They're going to help us. And when we put positive energy into something, that positive energy always returns to us. So you're going to have a lot of work to do in the middle of the week. But the end of the week is saying it's time to relax. Go out in nature. Take a walk. Plant a tree. Take out your recycling. Whatever it is, helping the planet and helping everybody else is going to end up helping you. So also, I always draw another card when I use her decks, I swear. So we have Snow Angel, and we have card number 4 again, so angels. So Snow Angels, Snow Angel rather, the signs are with you already. There are things you're wanting to change. There are signs that you've been asking for and waiting for, and the thing is, you've already been getting them. Now, for some of you, you've been asking for signs about things and you're wanting to get a certain answer. You're wanting to get the answer that you want instead of the answer that you need. So pay attention to those thoughts, because that's really, really important. And what you're getting right now is accurate, even if you don't like it. So keep that in mind. And the other half of you are getting news that you want, and that's good. But both of these groups of people, the people that get the news that they don't want and the people that get the news that they do want, they need the same amount of, or both of the groups that you're, or if you're maybe part of both groups, depending on your situation, there is always going to be a need for that kind of reflection and that time of really digging deep, because it's like I said, the signs are already with you. You don't have to search for them. They're right there. Now, those signs that you're getting are probably going to make you dig a little deeper and really confront some things that you may not want to confront, and that's okay. That's okay. It's not something that is bad. It's not something that's going to hurt you. It can only help you, and it can only help you grow. So that was the weekly reading for June 1st through the 7th. If you would like a reading with me, you can check out my website below at www.tarotangel444.com. You can also like my video here. You can subscribe to my channel over here. And there are links to my Facebook page down at the bottom of my website, at the very, very bottom. And there's my email address should be down there as well. And you already know I have a YouTube channel because you're watching this video. So if you haven't liked my Facebook page, head on over to facebook.com/Andrew's Angel Cards and do that. And check out my website every day, because and if you want to, you can actually subscribe to my blog posts, and you can get notifications when I post a card of the day, which is pretty neat. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'm always here for you. I'm praying for you and sending you lots of positive energy. and we're going to have a great week in June. So angel blessings to each and every one of you.